Hey guys, I have a journal QA video, and these are kind of the next journals that I'm kind of are contenders of what to use next. I've filled about 7.5 journals this year. Well, if I count this half, it'd be like 8. And kind of was on a writing kick. It's kind of slowing down a bit. This is about halfway done. I've been using it for a month already, so it's kind of slowing down. But this journal's really pretty. It's purple, and I wanted this one a long time. I kind of got it to celebrate graduating a school program last year. I just started another school program, like a certification program, and I got a new local job part-time and then another remote contract job, and just kind of trying to celebrate stuff and have some life progress. But yeah, this one is current one, and then this one is going to be one of, I think I'm going to use maybe 3 as like the next journals at the same time. And this one is a rainbow rose. I got myself rainbow roses this year. I've been wanting them for over a decade. They were just little roses, and they're colored. They inject like rainbow color into the roses once they bloom. And they're just really cool looking when they're real. So I got myself those for my birthday this year, and it's pretty much my half birthday now. So this was kind of for that. I literally am celebrating my half birthday this year. I'm not really doing any other holidays other than New Year's. But this is a super thick one I thinned out to make it like physically less heavy and easier to use and easier to kind of stay flat. The rainbows are glossy, and this is kind of a suede texture. But yeah, I like these a lot better when they're slightly thinner, so they're just easier to hold, not so heavy. This one is also one of that rainbow rose one, this one, and then this one I think are going to be the 3 I'm going to do at the same time next. That's what she said. But yeah, this one is a pretty galaxy theme. I stuck the turtle on it. I'll link this one below because I got a question about it. But it's about 6x8, and I tried the llama one of these last year for school notes. And the first day I was using it for school notes, the binding completely broke in half. So that was kind of annoying. But I'm going to give this brand another try because it could have just been like one bad journal. So, and the design is kind of metallic looking. It's kind of shiny in person, so I really couldn't resist. I've been wanting a galaxy journal forever, for years. And I'll go with this one because I could not resist. What is that? Oh yeah, for Christmas I gave my family crab. They came and visited me, and I gave them gifts from different people. So this one I gave myself, or no, I gave my mom something. I wrote the from name is Lucille Ball. I saw one of Crystal's video where she was talking about her family gives each other gifts from famous people. Just signing the from name from like Lucille Ball or William Shakespeare or whatever. So I wanted to try that. It was really fun. And I'm like the Lucille Ball thing, I can't remember what that one was, but one was a paintbrush art set, and I put from Vincent Van Gogh as a from name. They're like, what is this? Because they'd never seen anyone like do that, but it was fun. And I was like, you have to guess what it is based on the person that the from name is from. Anyway, this one I've been literally wanting since 2006. I've been wanting this thing for 12 years, and I finally found one. They don't even sell it at Barnes & Noble anymore. I had to buy it online from some scary stranger. But I wanted to get this one before it's completely impossible to find. It's a rich navy blue. And I know the lighting sucks, but this is the only camera I have, so. But it's ornate, and I remember when the Barnes & Noble used to have this in store, and I used to think this thing was just huge. That's also what she said. It just looked like a gigantic journal. I used to use pocket-sized 3x5 journals, and this thing just seemed huge and not, I don't know, just overly gigantic. But it's really probably 6.5 by 8, 9 or something. It's really not that large. It's just kind of interesting how using different journals makes you see some of the ones that you used to think something about like a little bit differently. It's got really pretty details, some whip stitching. And it's kind of a slick leather. It's bendable, but yeah, I want to use this one next. It's got gold edges and this kind of paper. It's refillable, but you can't really, it's hard to find these because I was trying to get a refill for it. The color kind of wore a little bit onto this. I have no idea how, I think they produced these in 2008. And I'm not sure if they only did one production run or not. So this could be like super old, but it's I'm just glad to finally have it. So I want to use this as one of the next ones in line, and I kind of want to use multiple at once. I think the most I've ever used at once is just 2. I don't think, except like autobiography and theme journals on the side, but I don't really do like 5 journals at the same time or anything. But I think I'm going to do the 3 because I want different paper types and stuff. Like this would be better for fountain pen than this one, which would not be. So I just kind of want a bit of a variety in size and design. What else? This one I'd wanted for so many years too. This one came out in 2014. And okay, maybe if I turn the camera like this. That did not help at all, did it? Well, death. You can see it a little bit better. But this one's about 5x7, and I wanted this forever. So I finally got that. Yeah, I literally gave myself crap for my half birthday and graduation and new job and whatever else. This is another one that they made in 2014 that I've been wanting forever. I used kind of a handful of these in a row a few years ago, and I really liked the 5x7. I still wish this was in the center, but I think this is some kind of traditional placement. These are paper, but they're kind of debossed and embossed for a lot of their designs. They look as if they're like metal and silk and that kind of thing, but they're very detailed paper. And this is 5x7 too, and it's got just a bit of a design on the edges. I don't know, I really like 5x7s. And this one is, I want to use at some point, probably this fall. It's super rich and it'd be nice for kind of like fall and things, like Christmas colors, even if I'm not going to really be festive and celebrate anything this year. It's still a really rich burgundy kind of marbled look. And when you bend it, it kind of bends like it indents the cover. So I'm not sure if you can tell. Like this kind of bends out. You can't really tell as much in video, but in person you can kind of tell. But it's really, I know I have a lot of like fleur de lis, whatever, however that is pronounced now. I actually got the green one that's like that blue one, because I remember fall 2006 when I was considering getting into journaling. I went to Barnes & Noble when I was visiting a family, and it was just a really rough time for everyone, and for the visit too. So I went to Barnes & Noble and I saw all these journals there, like that green one and the blue one, and I remember thinking like they're really pretty, but they felt intimidating at the time, and I think they were like over $30. I'm like, oh, that's just too much. Back then when they were in store, so I bought a leather wrap traveler's journal that they actually don't sell anymore at Barnes & Noble either, and that was my favorite, and I used that one. It felt worldly but not intimidating, and it was just really it really helped me get into journaling, just because the paper was good and it wasn't girly and it just felt nice. The paper didn't irritate me. Like if it's just bleach white paper or gritty or whatever, that paper can really not be pleasant. So that leather wrap traveler's journal that they had back then was really nice, and it was $19.99, which is a better deal than those blue ones. But I kind of always wanted that blue fleur de lis one ever since, even though they felt intimidating, then I just always wanted them anyway. So finally got one, and I got the green one too. The green one doesn't have as much like painted detail on it, but they're refillable. Even they don't sell them at Barnes & Noble anymore, but if you look out, you can find one from a Stabby Stranger online. I think there still might be a few stores where they just happen to still be in store at Barnes & Noble, but I checked like 4 different cities that I tend to go to every reasonably often to try to find one in store, and none of them had them in stock. So yeah, this one they still have in Barnes & Noble. I got this over Christmas, and this was a Christmas gift to myself. My family visited, and it was just a nice family Christmas, and we hadn't had one of those in a decade. And I take that back, we had one in like 2011, but we so rarely get that, and we saw some old family friends and stuff, and we met one of them at a bookstore at Barnes & Noble, and so I got this one there. It's a soft cover, and it's got the leaflets, which I don't like, but I tend to glue, and it doesn't, okay, gotta show. The pages aren't attached to the leather, and I don't like that. I don't like touching suede, so I just glue them down to the cover so it'll be more what I wanted. And that's kind of what I like doing in recent years, is if the journal's something I like but not perfect, I can just modify it like that, like glue the leaflets together, or glue the pages to the cover so it'd be like a normal binding. I don't like leaflet binding at all. I'm not sure if I've ever actually used one. I've got another small pink one waiting for me, but I just don't like the look of it or the feel of it. It just, I don't know, feels cheap. But the actual cover is really pretty. So I'm just going to glue the papers together and glue some paper to the cover. And it's nostalgic for like a good holiday that we had together too. I sometimes like getting journals when it's to commemorate a nice crap. Nice holiday or memory or whatever. Yeah. There's two more which are really fun. That these have been on my like next in line contenders all year, and I probably will use them at some point this year. The vintage Lisa Frank. I have a pencil case that matches this that I had as a kid. I don't have the same one, but I found one like it, and leopard, and this one, and each page is clouds. So that might get old. That's kind of why I haven't used it quite yet, but I'm going to use these at some point. This already got CEO'd because I was going to use it earlier in the year. I think this one has clouds too. Yep, okay, same purple clouds. But I just liked ones, journals that are pretty or nostalgic or have some kind of, I don't know, lure me in some way. So yeah, those are my next contenders in line, and I might actually start this one this week. And I went and literally celebrated my half birthday last night. I got a great time in my life to look forward to. So I went to Cracker Barrel in this arcade type amusement park type of thing. That was a chain of one I went to as a kid, and I got myself a candle that says hip hip hooray. It's really cute. It kind of looks birthday themed, so I think I'm gonna actually start this. I like to start journals when I have done something fun, like gone to a movie or gotten a good grade. I like to try to make the first page something happy if humanly possible. It's kind of difficult in my life to try to find a time that I can start a journal, but I like to try to have the first few pages some kind of pleasant memory, like just even if it's going to a movie or home spa night or whatever. I'm gonna home spa night today. Yeah, I have a few more videos that are actually hopefully like mildly helpful. I have I'm working on a few videos that are like sample journal entries, but I'm not quite done with them. I kind of want to, I don't know, they're not ready yet. That or I'm not. But other than that, I have a journal haul that I included a few of these things and a few pins I got. I know someone asked if I could do a pin haul. So yeah, if you have any other video requests, let me know, because I'm kind of out of ideas. And there's my balls. I wanted this for so long, and I don't really know what to do with it because it doesn't match my room, so I'm just gonna leave it on the desk for a while. All right, it's not even night. I woke up too early. I'm gonna take a nap. Have a good night. I hope this was entertaining. Let me know what journals are next in line for you, and have a good one.